Ramsey, what are we hearing from the president in terms of this potential visa ban, potential block on people, so-called people, so-called third world countries? What do we know about the details?
Yeah, you're right, Tom. In usual Trump social media posts, it's kind of unclear what he's trying to say, though it's very lengthy, it's very forceful. The headline that we ran in the big focus is this idea of permanently pausing immigration from third world countries. What's very interesting about it as well is that if you read into the post, he has some even more intense plans about denaturalization, reverse migration, trying to remove people from the country. I believe he says the phrase that are incompatible with Western civilization. So in a pair of very lengthy and angry Truth Social posts quite late on Thursday night, which is a Thanksgiving holiday in the U.S., Trump has basically announced a further crackdown on immigration, which, as I'm sure you know, is a continuation of some of the very severe policies he's already pursued in his second term.
Indeed, and it seems to be a reaction, Ramsey, to the shooting in Washington earlier this week of two members of the National Guard. Is that the link? What do we know about what happened there and how that ties into this response from President Trump?
Yeah, you're right. He didn't mention it. At least I don't think he mentioned it specifically in the post. But it does come a few hours after he announced the death of one of the guardsmen, a young specialist from, I believe, Virginia. There were two shot. The suspect is an Afghan national. It's understood, or I've seen it reported, that he has been admitted under a program that was there to assist Afghans who had helped the U.S. during the occupation and were evacuated after the fall of Kabul to the Taliban in 2021. I believe there are about 190,000 Afghans that have been admitted under that program, and Trump has been very critical of it even before this, and took even harder aim at it after the shooting. He had demanded an investigation into everyone brought in, a suspension of issuing green cards. So the direction of travel on immigration had already been there, but the very tragic shooting in D.C. this week seems to have hardened his line, and is probably the trigger for the announcement he made this evening.